That is why she was also, I would say she was touching on that, the issue of the gender policy framework, how it is standing at the moment. And she also touched on issues of sexual harassment and issues of budgeting, the availability of budgeting to enable them to implement the programs that they need to do. We were going to have a question by First Lady at CFO, but I think that they have left. And another guest is requested that we please email the presentations. Metro Joseph Sofalo, can you please ask your question, and then after your question, we will then move to getting the responses. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. I don't know if I'm audible.
You are, ma'am. You are.
All right. Thank you. Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Judo Tuhelo. I'm working at the Department of Culture. I'm the Gender Focal Officer. My question on the panel is that I like the presentation that Monosi has made today. It was very empowering, and it also gave us the indication on the status quo of in terms of the dashboard with regard to the number of senior managers that we have for the various departments. So my question is that what is the possibility for us to have a monitoring tool, like maybe have a case management system on the issues that have been the root causes of these issues appearing? Because already in terms of the white papers that I've seen on the presentations, we already have a dashboard, and if that dashboard can be monitored, perhaps with some system that can outline to us in terms of the root causes, the activities that or the incidents that took place there, and maybe we can be able with that system to develop the correct mitigation strategies, looking at the fact that we can be able to move from the red color and perhaps adopt to other moderate and lower risk colors, looking at the fact that we have a high risk at the moment. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to request that Monosi, you please come in to respond to the two questions, but also I would request that Mengadi also to just come in and speak a little bit on what Metro is referring to say what would be the role of COCTA in ensuring that this monitoring tool is in place, particularly when we are looking at local government. So I'm going to ask Monosi to come in and then request that Mengadi you have something to say there as well. Thank you.
Hi, moderator. Okay, I would like to start. Remember, there were those initial questions that we had initially after my presentation. I've drafted all the questions here. So I'm going to start there, where, there were several comments, but I just want to respond on this, the comment that was made where it says that, are women not the creators of patriarchy, and there's also another issue here that, so, but let me just start there, remember initially in my presentation, what I indicated was that all society, women, men, boys, girls, they are a product of patriarchy. Now, I know you become more surprised as a woman, when someone shows no confidence, just because they're a man. You hear someone, for example, saying, we were being led by that, so and so, it was this, and now this woman has come and then another question, things are worse or what. Why does it have to come together? I mean, it's because we are all socialized the same. It's patriarchy, that views men as superior and women as women in whatever we do, So we must also understand it from that level. And my recommendation is to people, to groups of people, is usually to say, do not waste your time discussing the food down syndrome, this. If you understand whether that is the product of patriarchy, then our main responsibility as women is to always ask a question. Every time when you're about to attack a woman, ask yourself, would I say the same comments if this was a man? If someone is performing well at work and they are motivated and they are, they go out there and challenge things, if this was a man, would I say that this person is just too much? They are not a team player, they are just arrogant, they are not a good team player and all that. I mean, those are the questions I usually ask people to ask themselves. Yeah. So that is the issue around patriarchy. And then another question that was asked around the monitoring. I think it was asked by Tito. Yeah. She said that the dashboard is there, but what systems can be put in place in order to monitor things like case management system and so forth and so forth. Those are the things we need to discuss with the departments, and I think specifically with the office of the premier, because they are the ones who receive these reports from the various departments. These are the things that need to be discussed with them. And coupled with that, the issues around gender compensation and the special programs people, these need to be further discussed with office of the premier, because I remember I was told that at some stage there was a committee of gender compensation for special programs people that was established through the DG's office. Those are the things that we need to look at with office of the premier and make sure that these structures, they are not just established, but they are operational. They are in place and they are operational, because from then the gender compensation are indicating that structure never is. So we have to work with the office of the premier, to make sure that these structures are there, because the DG, for example, there's a reason why he facilitated the establishment of that structure. So these are the things we need to look at. And then when it comes to the monitoring system, I mean, I think we have to engage against the monitoring one, because you have the dashboard system that is being used, but I think if you can structure such that there are time frames and departments are monitored according to achieving because I've looked at the dashboard, it is quite comprehensive. It goes beyond issues of just events when it comes to gender equality. It looks at the policies, it looks at the offers that are being made within the organization, what training is being done, the leadership and development that is being done in order to make sure that the women are moved to these levels, So it needs to go beyond it being a dashboard, in terms of, because I think the department submits to the BSA, they submit the report to the BSA. Now, the issue is around monitoring of that, because if I'm in the department and I'm submitting my report in line with what is in the dashboard, I'm submitting to say that this is the report you have submitted, these are the gaps, how are you planning to address them? But at the moment, I can see that feedback is lacking or there's a gap there. So these are the things that need to be fixed. And then if you can even work, not necessarily work, but bring these issues up with the BSA where the reports are submitted, so that departments get feedback on these reports that they put that have been on the report. The issue of sexual harassment that is not known, you see that is a serious problem, because if you've got a sexual harassment policy that is not known, you are as good as not having it. If I as a woman or a man who is in this organization does not know about what is entailed in the sexual harassment policy, then that's a problem. So I don't know how to respond to that, except to say, I mean, these are the issues that need to be brought up. I mean, you can even invite CGE for training on sexual harassment, but the organizations need to take responsibility for ensuring that in each financial year, even if the policy was established in the previous year, in each beginning of each financial year, there needs to be a revision, not only of sexual harassment, of all your policies, because that is when you are going to get a chance of checking if there's a gender perspective in that policy. Those policies that are there but are not known, they are kind of useless, because if when you go to CMA, for example, and you are being fired because you have not implemented the policy, one of the questions that is going to be asked by the CMA, have you, do your employees know about this policy? And if they do not know about this policy that they were supposed to implement, then there's no way of you as an employee winning or employer winning that is, because you have not told, you have not given information to the employee. So with regard to gender focal testings, I think we are going to have engagements further with the Office of the Premier with regard to the structure that was set up and take it on there. I hope I've answered the question. Moderate.
Yes, madam. Thank you very much for your responses. I don't know, Mangani, because I had already pointed out for you to say something. Are you going to be? Because one of the comments was also saying that your presentation was spot on and it spoke to what's on the ground. Something really needs to be done in order for us to address what we may face in local government. Okay. Asking Commissioner Mukaya? Unmute yourself.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to add to what Monosi said about the sexual harassment policy. It actually should be about every policy. Unfortunately, unless people know about that policy, it's as good as it doesn't exist, as she had said, but it also benefits people who are transgressing that policy. Because you actually do not know that there is recourse, you can do something, there is a remedy that exists, and therefore you can take the matter out. So it's important that people are familiarized themselves, but those who have the responsibility and duty by nature of their job to popularize those policies, go ahead and popularize them so that you discourage people who benefit from transgressions. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'm looking at our time and I'm worried that our session may end. But maybe let us go to this last question. Tambani was asking, what are the key game changers or key programs that can be specifically implemented at local government that can change society's perceptions with regards to patriarchy? The question was addressed to Commissioner. Okay, perhaps maybe our panelists will also attempt to answer this question as they make their final closing remarks. I'm going to then bring back all our panelists and request that they make their final closing remarks 2 minutes each so that we then receive our vote of thanks. So I'm going to begin to start with Commissioner Mukhaye, followed by Councillor Sehanga, Mekuzwayo, Menosa, and then Nezalele. 2 minutes each. I'm going to request that you make your final closing remarks. Commissioner Mukhaye.
Thank you, Nosa. Sorry, not Nosa. Which one? I didn't get the question again. You say it's what? Which medal? Okay. Which medal? I didn't get the question.
Oh,
yes.
I had muted myself. Yes. So the guest was asking what could be done, and what to change society's perceptions regarding patriarchy. So I was saying that as you are making your final closing remarks, maybe you can also just attempt to answer the question.
Yeah, let me start off by answering it quickly to say a lot can be done, but almost all of what can be done depends on each one of us as individuals and as groups. For example, when we work, there are certain behaviors that we should not tolerate by receiving from others, or behaviors that we should not mete out to others. We should always advise others where we see them. Now, some made a classic example where somebody saying, things used to be better when it was done this so and so. And to actually point out exactly that maybe it's a gender issue rather than that. And point out those stereotypes behind. A simple example again is where we work, almost all the men are called that so and so. And then we call it out by name. I don't know, maybe the Free State will be doing another people are called both men, all of them. But I know more how we call it another by name, but who are it that is by that. So those small things, you are already putting somebody on a pedestal just there. So it's the small behaviors. But even at home, as I was saying, to always be on the alert, to correct our children, to reinforce certain behaviors, but also to challenge the systems where we allow our children to go, your school, your church, or whatever, to say, no, change your approach. Yeah, thank you.
Councillor Sahamka?
Thank you very much. I just want to stress one thing. With the commissioner, my last visit, I will say together everything for a struggle sacrifice of the million women are not secondly from observation as said that given by day. We all have have left disabled out. Now the time that as we stand up, those able to the next level, all of us can go out and make they must cut off us to the next local. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Councillor. Commissioner Mkhale, I'm going to request that you turn off your video. As you do that, we will then move to receive the final closing remarks from Lekuzwayo and then followed by Medabo.
Okay, thank you very much, moderator. For us, what is very key is that following this webinar, we so wish that we have a strengthened partnership with all stakeholders involved. But key is that we need to have a look at institutional arrangement as far as policies, performance, strategies, structures, and local government, so that we're able to get it right in dealing with the issue of budget. We also have to look at the issue of the business planning process. But on top of that, moderators, that business planning process has to grow. It needs to be done within the ICT process. But what we have found as a problem with regard to planning in the ICT is the actual tool itself. Because the framework, as far as ICT is concerned, is not really inclusive of what we want to achieve around on gender. So we need to look at the actual planning tool. So from there, we need to strengthen our partnership with civil society organizations. That should include, at the workplace level, we should include and involve our own labor movement, because for a long period or for a long time, we have not included them in our program of action.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Mekuzayo. Menabo.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Okay, from my side, two things, two main things. First is around addressing the issues of patriarchy, but also the follow-up actions that need to be done after this, from the CTE side and other stakeholders. So the first one is around patriarchy, and here I'm saying that we need to understand that we are, in terms of patriarchy, that we are the product of patriarchy. And that patriarchy is still dominates in the workplace everywhere. Then all of Shinamu Hale has indicated on their own. It dominates the workplace, in the family, in the church, it dominates everywhere. But I think and it keeps on reinventing itself. It's very resilient, whatever actions that take against it don't reinvent itself in another way. So, my recommendation there is that we need to address patriarchy at organizational level, like I indicated earlier on, and like the MLA has indicated here, that it needs to be addressed at level of systems, procedures, culture within the organization, but again, also at individual level. Now, I'm just going to talk about individual level in the workplace. In the workplace, as an individual, you need to be persistent, to continue, not let things slide. Because one of the things that leads to depression of behavior is when you just let things slide. Even if people call you pedantic or what, you must not be intimidated into a position of being quiet. Now, coming up with the follow-up actions from this session, one of the things that we are going to be doing, like I indicated earlier on, we are going to be working with the Office of the Union, particularly the Office of the Duty and status of women, when it comes to the issues around gender focused exposure programs, because I know that there was a committee that was established and it has not functioned since it was established. So we need to be looking at that at kind of with the Office of the Premier needs to ensure that structure works, because this is where these common issues will be discussed, and this is where the issues of capacity building, all the issues that have been raised in this meeting, they can be discussed in that session, because at the end of the day, we have to ensure that we are operating according to the national gender framework that is in place and that has been adopted. That's effective. And then, secondly, we are going to be looking at the issues of monitoring of the reports that are submitted by the departments, the reports that are submitted to the CPC. I mean, we really need to look at that, because there will never be any improvement up until departments know exactly what and where they are supposed to do, what are the gaps, the gender issues, gender sensitive, gender equality issues, they need to be taken seriously. And one of the ways of ensuring that it's taken seriously is by organizations like PSA giving feedback, Department of Labor, for example, because this is when the employment equity reports are submitted. They are submitted to the Department of Labor, but is there any feedback except for being represented when you submit? They say that you are represented in that list. There needs to be feedback, with regards to, the level of your submission, what you need to do, what are the issues, and what you need to consider in the next reporting cycle. I cannot address all the issues that are in my agenda, because this issue of how women are in the workplace are affected is very close to my heart. But if there are any further questions, people can post, they can email, and we can address them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Monosi. And then the final closing remarks by Mayor Zanele Mngadi, and then we will then receive our vote of thanks after that.
Thank you very much, appreciate the fact that as we have been honored to be invited to partake in this webinar. Also, to affirm our commitment, as the IOGM says. I'm talking from the position of a professional. I'm not talking from the position of a politician. The position that we are coming perform as professional aides, we don't need to capacitate on structures. Remember this point. The structures that are entrusted to deal with such issues. That's my message, therefore, as LGM, and we are committed in working with SALGA and with all municipalities in capacitating structures that because if those structures are not capacitated, we can always come August in platforms like this, we cry. By the way, moderator, I must say that we always feel that during August, it must not be a month where we cry and complain. It must be a month where we are celebrating our days in life. What have we done? What have we achieved? And we were very ambitious. And very bad. That are very problematic to us. Even this one of us here. So it is my plea that this particular forum must not be a talk show. That we are just ticking the box. That we have done a webinar, then we took the box for somebody else, submit a report, maybe for a bonus, then you are part of my KPI, then in August I must do this. It must be a program for an entire year. When we come back here again, I will be very disappointed. People will be still talking about the very same issue. We should be taking stock of what we have done. You know, we are in our country. We should be taking stock and celebrate our day. It's just like that we must do the month of August as a month where we celebrate our days, as a month where we celebrate our milestones in dealing with certain issues that affect us as women. China is the LGM, we are here to assist, we are here to get and we got my contact details. We will continue working with the Free State moving forward. Thank you so much,
Thank you very much. I think we are almost at the end of our session. I am going to be requesting Carol Mugube from the Department of the Premier in the Office on the Status of Women to kindly close our session and do the vote of thanks for us. Carol, unfortunately, it will have to be done in 2 minutes because I don't know what is going to happen at 13:30. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jumelo. Good day, leadership of CGE and SELGA, and to all the participants. I'm sure my job is very short, is to thank people. First, I'll start by thanking CGE and in partnership with SELGA for organizing and coordinating the webinar, which was very worth attending. Secondly, I'll thank Mitchell, the moderator, for directing and facilitating the program very well. And thirdly, I'd like to extend my thanks to all the presenters for the excellent and very informational presentation. Commissioner Tepsim Mokhati, Commission in the SELGA Women's Commission, Councillor Mosewa Julia Sahanga, and Senior Advisor to Inclusive Communities, Emily Kuzoyo, Publisher Manager, CGE Free State, Menom Sanabo, the National Chairperson in the Institute for the Local Government Managers. Thank you very much for all your presentations. They were really excellent and informative. And to all the participants, thank you very much. I think the seminar was very worth attending and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mello.
Giving the vote of thanks for us. Thank you very much, everyone. We have come to the end of our session. And just some closing words. Please continue to follow all the precautions regarding COVID-19. Wash your hands, put on your mask, maintain social distancing, try to stay at home as much as you can, and let us all stay alive and be blessed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Volleyball. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
To leave now.
Yes, Commissioner. Thank you so much.
I have to go for the explicit.
Emma, listen to the record. I'll be in